Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of one standard ranked ladder with our Mondrak Legends list. I guess we'll put one of these three Mondraks back and hopefully we draw a couple lands. At least we can play this Ellis here. Let's get our caves down and we pass. Looks like we're going to be playing against green-white toxic, or the mono-white version. Take our first counter, and let's get Ellis on the field. Opponent's going to play a second Skrelv's Hive, and no attacks. We draw Blackcleave Cliffs, and we'll play our Fable of the Mirror Breaker. We'll gain a life, and we pass. Opponent loses 2 and makes 2 more mites. They're gonna crack in with both. I think we'll just... Yeah, so the Seed Core isn't active yet. But I don't really want to risk the Ellis, especially when next turn we're going to have Rada Drawbrick online. So that's fine. I think we'll discard our Sulphurous Springs here. And let's get Rada Drawbrick on the field. We'll pass. They're going to lose 2 more. They're going to play a Slaughter Singer. Cracking in with everybody. And the question is, do we block with Ellis now, or do we take an extra 3 poison here? And wait until we get our Mondrak on the field next turn. Either way, their Skrelv's Hive's gonna get them lifelink. I think we can afford the couple extra poison here. Our Fable flips and gain a life. And we'll play Mondrak Glory Dominus. Back to 13. And these guys can't block. And they didn't have a combat trick with their might last turn, so I'm assuming they don't now. Opponent plays a Rot Priest. And in with everybody except for the Singer. Alright, so we will block the Might, the Might, the Might, and do we use our Reflection to block? I think we do. We don't have a 5th land in hand, so we can't really guarantee that we'll be able to use its copy ability next turn. So we'll get 2 Ellises. An opponent plays another Crawling Chorus. So there's the 5th land. Let's play our caves. And I think here we play the Mondrak. Yeah, I think here we do play Mondrak. It'll get us the extra blockers. Because playing AO just gets us a single blocker. This way we have 6 different blockers for their 6 attackers next turn. And we'll pass. Since we don't have a safe attack with Rot Drawbrick anymore, they can double with the Singer and the Rot Priest. The opponent's going to play another Rot Priest. And go to attacks. No attacks. Okay. It's an Ellis. So we can play Ellis and Thalia here, still leave open a Mondrak activation, which might be able to get us enough blockers to stay in this. So we'll gain 2 more life off of Ellis. We'll play our Thalia. And we will pass. The opponent's got a Tyvar stand for 2 poison there. They're gonna lose 2. Alright, so Infectious Bite is on the stack. Let's go like that, sacrifice the Ellis and Thalia. And let's see if we have enough to kill him here. I don't think we do, but at least it's a funny stack. I kinda wish opponent would just hit resolve all though. 'Cause this is a little ridiculous. There's 63 left. I cannot imagine just sitting there and manually clicking resolves for these. How do you not just hit resolve all? Yep, not quite enough, but we ended at 106 life, so that at least was fun. GG's. Alright, so next game. I think I'm gonna give this hand a try. We're on the draw, and we can at least get a Thalia on 2. And hopefully we'll draw a black source and we can get our Harvester on 3. Alright, there's a Shattered Sanctum. So neither of those will let us cast our Harvester on 2 though, so I think we will just start out with the Sanctum and we'll pass. Opponent plays a Bank Buster. Let's get our Thalia on the field. And we'll pass. Opponent plays another Plains and says go. We're gonna attack for 2 here. Let's play the Sundown Pass, and we'll get our Harvester on the field. Opponent's going to use their Make Disappear, and we'll pass. Alright, that's what we like to see. Opponent's drawing with their Bank Buster, but we do not hit a 4th land, which is very bad, because they gave us a window and we were not able to capitalize on it. Opponent's gonna play a Wedding Announcements, Oh, thank goodness. Finally get our next land. Let's get our Rotted Drawbrick on the field, and we'll attack for 2. The opponent takes it, and we pass. They're going to play a Tranquil Cove and go back to 15. And they're going to play another Wedding Announcements. They make 2 more humans. I think I'm just going to play the Mondrak here. We'll go to combat. No attacks and we'll pass. Thought about attacking with Thalia there, but really she's fine on defense. Next turn is when we're really going to start to go crazy with Rotted Drawbrick and Mondrak if they leave the board alone. So hopefully this is not their farewell turn. If it is, we still have a decent amount of stuff to restock with. Okay, opponent's gonna play Teferi, Temporal Pilgrim. So this deck seems like a kinda tap out control list. And honestly, I respect it, so it seems like we will get to be resolving a decent amount of spells. Let's play our next Plaza. Since we drew a land, I kinda wanna get the AO down, since we can use it with the Mondrak to sacrifice. I think the Rotted Drawbrick play is a little too slow. If they're able to untap with this much value and we're not able to take a decent chunk out of it and set ourselves up, we're going to be way behind. So let's get AO down. And we're going to send Mondrak and Thalia to Teferi. Okay, so they didn't power up their Bank Buster, which is pretty good for us, which means the Mondrak would have just bounced off of it. Let's sack these 2 guys. Look at the top 7. We get 2 Rotted Drawbrick triggers, 2 more AOs, and 2 more Thalias, which means our spells cost kind of a ridiculous amount now, but that's alright. We get a Fable off of our AO, gets us 2 Goblin Shamans, we eat 2 of their humans, and we pass. Opponent draws for turn, triggers their Spirit and the Teferi, and if they don't have something like Farewell here, this is a pretty game-ending position for us. Oh, I just realized I have 2 Thalias. They can't even cast Farewell if they have it. It would cost 8 mana. Perfect, so we should be all set. Alright, opponent's gonna skip straight to end step. Their Wedding Announcement flips into the Festivity, and we draw a Mondrak for turn. I think here we can discard the Fable and the Emperor since they just cost way too much. Let's play a land. Let's play a Mondrak. We'll keep our old indestructible one. We'll make a couple copies of it. And so they have 2 different colors of creatures, which means they can block all the stuff on the ground. Let's go both of the AOs at Teferi and the Shamans at U, so we can create a bunch of treasures and get all the rest of our spells out. So they're going to play an Emperor. They're going to exile one of the Shamans. Sure. So we'll create 16 treasure tokens, and they're going to lose their Teferi. And let's use our treasures for these, since I want to keep all of our plazas open. And we'll cast our Rotted Drawbrick. Since we have 3 Mondraks in play, sacrificing this one off is going to make a ridiculous amount. We'll keep our old one. We'll make 8 of him. And we'll pass. And at the end of turn we can hold up we can activate our AOs. See if we can find anything else to maybe go wide enough. Yep, that's understandable. GG's. Thank you all for watching, I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.